Hi, everybody. I'm going to mute everybody. Okay. You're all muted except for one. I don't know why that didn't work out. Okay. Adaya, you're the only one that's not muted. Can you put yourself on mute? I don't know why yours isn't muting. Okay, let's get started. Sorry, it's starting a little bit late. It was one of those days where I forgot it was Wednesday. The week has flown by with the convention in London and just getting back on Monday. So welcome everybody. So we're going to go over, so first the oils that we're going to talk about is the one oil that really was mentioned a lot at convention is COPAIBA, and COPAIBA, COPAIBA oil. And it's already released in the States, and it's going to be released to Europe and Israel, where we can actually get it on our LRPs as of August, the beginning of August. So look for that coming to the States in August. And then there's a few of us that are connected to the United States. So if you want it sooner than that, just put a message out on the business WhatsApp group asking for people that have COPAIBA. So let's talk a little bit about COPAIBA. Dr. Hill, I'll put it on the WhatsApp group after this call. I did, his information at European Convention is always great and so amazing, and he's hilarious. He also makes like the presentation just so informative and full of such great information, but he's also really funny. So it's a really great way to take in information. And he did a whole piece on COPAIBA, and I filmed just that part, so I'll send that to you guys on WhatsApp. But it's definitely an oil that he recommends you taking on a daily basis, and 1 to 2 drops on the tongue or under the tongue. Once a day at minimum. You could go up to twice a day. And one of the things that was a really take-home point, and I'm not going to go over all of the COPAIBA on this phone call. You can look at it on the WhatsApp film that I'll send you. But one of the points was that right now, CBD oil, or the cannabinoid or cannabinol oil, is really popular in the United States right now. And he was really saying how just a small percentage of it is absorbed and utilized by the body. So, and that COPAIBA has the other cannabinoid, and that'll be on the film that I send you. I can't think of the actual the other name of that chemical. But that your body utilizes that particular cannabinoid at a much greater rate than the CBD oil. And so hemp oil or CBD oil that's kind of going around in the United States your body's not using it as well as this one. And THC is the third therapeutic oil that's in cannabis, but it has the mind-altering effects that not everybody wants when they're using cannabinoids and the cannabinoids therapeutically. And so why you would want to use it is it's an amazing anti-inflammatory. So it really brings down inflammation in the body. They've shown that, like, for people that have tremors, arthritis, aches and pains, just taking it internally will release the inflammation that's associated with those types of disorders. Also COPD, there was a doctor talking about all of the respiratory issues that go on with people, specifically COPD, chronic obstruction pulmonary disorder, emphysema related to smoking. They're all asthma, all the different lung related issues, and how the COPAIBA or the COPAIBA oil is really making dramatic changes in people that are using it internally. We even had an example from my friend Erica, who's my upline enroller, who her father has COPD. He's been taking internally a drop or two in water and drinking it, I believe, twice a day. And he's having, he is having great results getting off of some of the medication that he's been on for COPD for a long time. And also epilepsy. Someone just mentioned, Yachad mentioned, thank you, Yachad, that this would be a great oil for epilepsy. Frankincense is also a great oil for epilepsy. Hi, Iris. So the COPAIBA, lots of research. So I'm gonna end it here, just saying this is the oil, and I'm so glad that dōTERRA has it. Internal use is really what was talked about a lot, taking it internally, 1 to 2 drops per day, neat on the tongue or in a glass of water and drinking it down. I'll send on the What's Up Business group the little snippet of Dr. Hill talking about the 3 types of CBD chemicals that the body uses, and the one that's specifically in COPAIBA and how well the body uses it. And just for me, it was just so encouraging because I have a lot of friends that are in another network marketing company in the United States called Prime My Body, and it's CBD oil, and it's like going crazy over there. But he was actually talking about how that particular, the CBD oil isn't, it's just a small percentage of the oil that the body actually uses. And we need more, especially if we're dealing with some of these serious illnesses, and that the COPAIBA has that, and the body uses it in large amounts. I think he was saying like it produces about 60% of the compound that your body needs to remedy itself and balance out some of these disorders like arthritis, COPD, cancer, epilepsy. So that's a great oil, and preventatively we should be doing it every day. So when it comes out in August, get it. If you want it sooner, talk to one of us Americans and we might be able to get it to you. I know Yachad and Nahama, Hannah Frazen and myself have a little more easier access to that. So reach out to us for the COPAIBA oil if you want it before August. So let's go into announcements for the week, or for the next 2 months, May and June, because there's a lot of events going on. I put a WhatsApp out about it, but let's be clear because there's lots of questions around it. And then we'll go into some of the highlights of the EU convention. And then I want to cover a little bit over the business plan. So announcements. So let me open up my calendar, and you guys too, mark these down, get a pen and paper, because really what I learned from convention is it's my job and our job as upline to have events going. You guys as well, have these events going. Get dōTERRA out there. Let people know that we have events. We're educating about it because people are finding out that dōTERRA is in the world. dōTERRA is in Israel, and they want to join and be part of something. So it's important that you have these events. So let me tell you what I have going on and get your people there. So we're in May. So next week, there's 3 things going on. So next week, Sunday, the 27th at 7 o'clock is there's an event at the dōTERRA office. So the dōTERRA office in Ramat Hasharon, the address is on WhatsApp. It is starting to officially transition to the official international dōTERRA office. This will be one of the first events that's running there. That's a neutral event. It's not connected to any one team, so it's open to all of us. It's a couple visiting from Israel, or visiting from the United States. They're in Israel. They're a diamond couple. They've created a diamond income and a diamond community for themselves in the United States. They're a cute, quirky couple. They're into horticulture and farming and natural agriculture. And then they also built a doTERRA business to the level of diamond. They obviously have a place for Israel in their heart because they're here visiting. And so they're reaching out to everybody in Israel and going to talk about doTERRA and how it's affected their life. They'll do some product training and then also go over the way they present doTERRA and have built themselves to diamond. So that's going to be in English. They're American, and it's going to be Sunday night at 7 p.m. in Ramat Hasharon. I waived it. If you want to get there at 6:30, you have to leave from the Gush at 5. The traffic didn't seem so bad. It's about an hour drive. So I'm going to be there. I'm taking people from Tekoa. Talk to me if you want to go with me and go in the car. I think it's an important event to be at and leverage our time and learn from these other leaders that have really built an incredible business. That's the 27th. 29th is the Leadership Day. That's going to be at El Halev. You guys are all familiar with that stomping ground. And that's going to be from 10 to 2. So it's a Leadership Day. I'm basically copying the Leadership Day that I went to on Wednesday before the European Convention. So I just put out a flyer on WhatsApp and email for all of you guys to see the rough or the detailed schedule of the event. From 10 to 11:15, 11:30, that's a good time to invite your guests. New people that want to know about doTERRA, send them to El Halev Tuesday the 29th at 10 to 11:15, 11:30. I'm going to be doing a talk that was given to us by this amazing doctor, Dr. Robin, and it's talking about lifestyle medicine and how important lifestyle medicine is in the world today, how doctors are starting to learn about it and be educated about it. It's still an elective, but doctors are electing to learn about lifestyle medicine because statistics are showing that 70% of all illnesses can be prevented and treated with lifestyle medicine. And essential oils is falling in the category of one of the ingredients to lifestyle medicine. This is huge. And doTERRA is 2 years in a row now, 2017 and 2018, #1 essential oil company in the world. And doctors are starting to educate their clients or their patients in the United States, which is huge, that lifestyle medicine is very important. And we'll go over the health pyramid that they're teaching, that doTERRA created, and how essential oils fall into that. So, and doctors are starting to tell their parents about doTERRA's essential oils. So get on board, get your people on board with us now, you guys, because this is changing lives. It's changing the medical system. It's changing, it's making a huge impact. And we're still just at the beginning in Israel and in Europe. So the first talk is going to be lifestyle medicine, going over the product line of the essential oils and the vitamins and the daily products that you should be taking every day for lifestyle and health prevention, healthcare and being preventative in your healthcare. So that's an hour and a half. I'll end it with membership. What's a wholesale account? What's a wellness advocate account? And what are the kits that you can get started with to get started with doTERRA? So good part of the event on Tuesday to send your guests to. If they're interested in the business, they can stay. So from 11:30, we'll have a little bit of a break in there. Bring your own lunch. We're not going to stop for running out for food. Bring your own food. We're going to take advantage of that time, or eat when you get home after 2. And from 11:30 to 2, it's going to be leadership skills. So I wrote it in the flyer. Let me bring that flyer up, and I'll share it with you guys. So share screen. Let's share the screen. Yes. Okay, there it is. So schedule. So then 11:30 to 12, we're going to do business overview and compensation plan. So again, your guests can be there to hear about the compensation plan and how you can make a business with doTERRA. Then from 12 to 2, it's leadership skills. So choosing doTERRA and knowing your goals and how you're committing to doTERRA. Are you committing to it to get your supplements paid for? Are you committing to it to create a supplemental income? Are you committing to it for a career income? And then how you can make your business unique to you using the Aromatouch or the class in the box presentation, or now this new presentation, lifestyle medicine, or one-on-ones, and really creating your unique business, unique to you, but being fully committed and responsible for your success and what that looks like. Second part of the talk will be leadership skills. How do you support a downline? Do you baby them and hold their hand and go to every event? No, we're going to talk about how you empower your downline to build a successful business that they're responsible for, that they're in charge of, and that they're attracting and creating the health partners and leaders that they want to work with. And that also that you're understanding, we'll go over doTERRA culture. That was a big theme at European Convention, the doTERRA culture and how we work as a community, as cross lines, as protecting the culture where we're not taking other people or deceiving other people, which I'm not saying we're doing that, but just staying true to this culture of doTERRA where we're ethical, we use correct language, and we're building teams based on abundance and not based on scarcity or lack, that therefore will undermine you and undermine others. So we'll talk about the doTERRA culture strongly on that day. So that's the day. It really could be open to all guests if they're open to the business, but I'm not going to shy away from the business. So if they only want to know about the products and the lifestyle medicine, then they should come to the first part, 10 to 11:30, and then 11:30 on will be really like leadership and business. The entire day is 25 shekels. It doesn't matter if they're coming for just part of it or all of it. It's 25 shekels. It's not a lot to pay for this amount of information, and it's just to cover our cost to rent this space. So you guys know how it is. Get your people there. It's important. I'm running all these events, and I am happy to see all your beautiful faces there, but you better bring somebody new. It's not just about you. It's about building your community and having them listen to me and those of us that are doing it and can give over this information with confidence and walking the talk and really leading that life. So that's the 29th. So that's that for that week. Then we go into June. Oh my gosh, can't believe we're in June. So June, what's going on in June? The first week of June, June 5th, I'm so excited about this. I'm doing an essential yoga class in Ber Sheva. Touch base with me. I need to touch base with that group, see how many spots are available. It's pretty full. So I'll let you know if it's open to other people. And it's in a beautiful yoga studio, I believe, in Ber Sheva. It's 10:30 to 12:30, June 5th. There's gonna be a Israel yoga retreat. I'm going. That's at the end of the weekend, 7th, 8th, and 9th. And Ingrid Arya, amazing Ingrid Arya, is gonna have a doTERRA table there. Go and do some yoga if you want, or I'll be there doing yoga with Ingrid. The 7th, so these are the big events. There's 2 Aromatouches, and these are probably going to be the last 2 Aromatouches for the summer. So there's one on the 12th in Jerusalem. It'll be a mixed Aromatouch, so women and men. I believe we're going to have 12 spots for that one. 6 are already taken. I'll have the address and the event produced tomorrow because we're still waiting on a venue for that place. But that's June 12th. It's a Tuesday from 10 to 5. It's in Jerusalem, and it'll be mixed. And I'll announce it on the WhatsApp group when we have the Eventbrite and the link for people to register. Then we do have the one on the 17th registered. There's 3 spots left. It's in Tel Aviv, 10 to 5 in Tel Aviv. The address is on the Eventbrite and on the WhatsApp announcement that I sent to you guys. Zoom calls will be happening every Wednesday night. Oh, I forgot something. So I forgot Wednesday, May 30th. So next week is the second official dōTERRA event in the dōTERRA office in Ramat Hasharon. There's going to actually be an email that's going to come into your email boxes from dōTERRA. It's going to be in Hebrew only. So it's funny. I have to ask for translation. All events that are coming out of that class, unless I'm giving it or other English speakers are giving it, are going to be in Hebrew. This is going to be given by Dr Christina. She's the aromatherapist and doctor that has been hired by dōTERRA to be on board to do product training. And there's going to be a series of classes that she's going to give out of the official dōTERRA International office. It'll probably mostly be in the evenings. I don't know if Wednesday's kavua, but look for that email. It'll be in Hebrew, and that's going to be Wednesday night the 30th. I don't know the time yet. It'll be on the email, but it is in the evening. And I think you guys, if you can get there, you don't have to schlep out to London, schlep out to Ramat Hasharon and get all of this information that's being available to us now, and get your people there. And it's going to be in Hebrew. Okay, so then we have the 12th Aromatouch, the 17th Aromatouch, Zoom calls on Wednesday, and then I'm gone. I'm out of here. I go to America for all of July. So I probably will, I don't know if I'll do Zoom calls in July, but I will still be active on WhatsApp and email and Facebook and all that good stuff. So take advantage of all these events. I think there's like 10 in total right now for the rest of these productive months, May and June. Okay, so that's the announcements for that. So let's go over some of the highlights of convention. I'm not going to go over all of them because I'm going to do it on this dōTERRA Leadership Day. I'm going to stop sharing the screen. But the takeaway points there and the theme that kept going on is, well, it was share dōTERRA. Don't stop sharing dōTERRA. Even when you get into leadership levels of diamond, blue diamond, they still keep saying share dōTERRA, enroll new people, at least 2 a month. For even blue diamonds and presidential diamonds, they're still committing to enrolling 2 new people a month. And the other thing that was really, really clear that we'll be doing on the dōTERRA Leadership Day is committing and choosing dōTERRA and being clear why you're choosing it. Are you choosing it for the products and getting your products paid for? Are you choosing it to make an income? What is your goal? What is your income that you want to make? And I want to hear ranks, and I want to hear the timeline that you want to make that rank. So that's your homework. Write this down. I want you to send me an email. What is the rank that you want to achieve? So you maybe need to study via ranks. What's the rank that you want to achieve? When do you want to achieve it by, and why? And what's that income that you want to make? And and then commit to it and jump in with both feet. That was the theme. You choose to be successful. You choose not to quit. You choose to keep going, even if it's slower than you thought, or you've had some setbacks. There are people, diamonds, blue diamonds, that said they lost an entire leg, like the leader of a leg quit and the entire leg fell apart. And they just committed to building another one, because this is what they want to do. This is how they want to make their income. These are the people they want to be around. So decide, is this what you want to do? Is this the income you want to make? Are these the people you want to be around? And when you commit to that, you will be successful. And the second thing to commit to and choose is choose to be successful. It's entirely up to you. Are you making excuses? It's going too slow, it's not working. Oh, it's my upline that's not helping me enough. Oh, nobody's putting anybody underneath me. Those are the themes that were going on the whole convention. I'm like, uh-oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one that hears that. you know, and I just keep reminding people, I moved to Israel, didn't speak the language, didn't have an upline, and I did it, you guys. And if I can do it, anybody can. You just stay committed. Don't quit. I didn't want to do the Zoom call tonight because I literally was still nursing the baby at 7:49. Hadn't eaten, hadn't had even a glass of water yet. And I said, well, actually my husband said, you better do the Zoom call. Remember what Roger and Emmanuel says? Don't quit. You don't cancel things. So here I am, and I'm so glad that I am. And then the other theme was finding a balance. So working hard, working consistency, working with passion and enthusiasm was a theme, but creating balance, finding time to take off, to be with your kids, to take a nap, read a book, go for a swim, find that balance. So those were some key points. The other key points that we'll talk about is just that doTERRA is building strongly, and growing in Europe. By the end of 2018, they really feel statistically that 50% of doTERRA sales is going to be coming from Europe. And we're considered Europe, you guys. They announced that there's an office in Tel Aviv, Israel, on the big screen in front of 4,000 people. So people know that doTERRA is in Israel. And you guys are the first team that did doTERRA. You are the pioneers and the founders. So commit to being successful, and commit to being successful now. And don't be shy sharing this amazing opportunity that you have for people. Is it easy? No. It's not even easy developing the lifestyle, you guys. You know that. It takes time and it takes commitment. But once you understand the essential oils and the lifestyle, you love it and it becomes easy. Once you understand the business model and create it to a level of silver, gold, diamond, you won't quit, and you'll be so happy that you're here financially, believe me. And you'll be so happy that you're helping other people get here financially. And that's what I want to see for all you guys. I've seen you all be affected amazingly by the oils. Now it's time for me to see you be affected by the financial benefits. I want to see you guys silver, gold, diamond, and beyond. So when excuses come up for you or negativity comes up for you, just look at it, hold it, breathe into it, reflect on it, and see, is it true? Or is it something that you're creating that's blocking you from moving forward? And the bottom line is you choose your success, and you're responsible for your success. And I tell people, if your upline quit tomorrow, God forbid, I quit tomorrow, would you quit or would you keep going on? If I wouldn't never quit, but God forbid I couldn't do it tomorrow, would you quit or would you keep going? Ask yourself that, because you can be successful without me. You can be successful without an upline. I did it, and many people did. But you have an upline. So, kol hakavod, you're even better off than most people. Okay, so let's go over the last part. Let's get a little bit of business in here. We're going to go through it quickly. So we're going to try to end at 9. Let's do, tonight we were committed to talking about, let's see, let me see, we're on, why am I not finding it? What did I say we were talking about? Convention highlights, we figured out business overview. So let's, okay, so this is the business overview that I give on one-on-ones and kind of now the Build doTERRA workshops. We've done it before on this call. We're going to do it again, because the more you hear about it, the better you're going to be. And I'm going to bring up, I know we've all looked at the pipeline. You know what I'm going to bring up is the build brochure, because everybody gets that in their, why am I not finding it? Sorry, I didn't have it already pulled up. Let me find it. There it is. And if you have it handy, you can bring it out. So I'm going to share the screen. And there is the beautiful Build brochure. And it's always good to look at your brochure again. This is the business overview. When you sign somebody up, you enroll them as, okay, so if you've enrolled them as a wholesale customer, they're a customer. You only go over with them the share, no, not the share, it's the live brochure, right? So I'll bring that one up just really quick. So you've talked to your one-on-one, they love the oils, they want to start using the oils, they've enrolled with a natural solutions kit, yay! But they've enrolled as a wholesale member. They just want to be a customer right now. They want to learn the products. So your first meeting with them when they have their kit is going over the live brochure. This is called a membership overview. This is teaching them about doTERRA. Maybe they've probably already been to an event. You probably don't have to go over this first page with them. What is an essential oil and the 3 ways to use it. But there it is for them in black and white again. Then here's how the oils are sourced and CPTG grade. All good for them to go over that again. And you should ask them to look at that before you come and meet with them. Make sure that they've already looked at that and that they've answered this survey. So that's their homework before you meet with them for membership overview. They've gone through the first 4 pages on their own. They filled out the survey so that you guys can go over it and know other ways that they want to bring in the lifestyle of doTERRA. And this worksheet goes over oils, product cleaning, vitamins, and the other product lines of doTERRA, and how to get them educated on some of these other product lines that they can bring into their life. So that's page 5. So then 6 is really where you're going to take them through. Now they're a wholesale member. They paid the 20 euros either when they made their order or it was included in their kit. Remind them that there's a renewal fee every year. It's 15 euros, and then they get the peppermint oil free for renewing their kit. Talk to them how to purchase. There's standard orders. You wouldn't believe how many people still don't understand between a standard order and a loyalty rewards order. Standard order is they're shopping right then and there, and the order is going to go out. They get the 25% discount, but they don't get any loyalty rewards, and they don't get the loyalty rewards back, the 10 points back for shipping. So not the smartest way to order. Smartest way to loyalty rewards program. They should be, take them through that program. If they're on a 50-point order, they get the 10% back. If they're on this order at all, they get their 10 rewards points back for shipping. Talk to them about how they can earn the 10% the first 3 months, and then it goes up every 5% until in 1 year they're getting 30% back. Their order has to be a minimum of 50 points in order to go up these percentages. They won't lose their points, however, if they go down to even a 5-point order, which people don't. A little trick that I teach people is bank wire transfer. When they go in to edit their order and they just can't make it that month, but they don't want to lose their points, they either have to use their points or they can go into edit payment and click bank wire transfer. It'll keep their order on hold for that month. Then they need to go in the next month and change it back to credit card and make their loyalty rewards order. Then I also go over how do they maintain it. If they're at 50 points, they earn the percentage, the points and the percentage of that they've earned back. If they're at 100, they start to earn commissions, but you can even say at that point, but we don't need to talk about that because you're a wholesale customer, so you won't be part of the commissions plan. You'll be amazed at how some people want to hear about that after you've said that. If they do a 125-point order, they get the free product of the month. And then on the months when there's a 200-point order, they'll get those promotions. And that's all wholesale customers are eligible for that. Then just go over the last page. Pretty soon, Israel will be here. So write it in for them. Write them the new Israel number, the 03 number. Everybody should have that. If you don't, I'll send it out in the WhatsApp business group. And also write for them Israel@doTERRA.com on this back of the page, so they know where to go when they need help. And here's all the great websites that they can learn from and get more information. And they should go through the dōTERRA University just to learn more about the loyalty rewards program. They can skip over any of the business stuff if they're not interested in business. So that's membership overview. You also want to go over that with a wellness advocate. But then with a wellness advocate, you'll go over business overview. It could be the same day, or it might be a different meeting, because on the day of the membership overview, you may be going over their oils that they've received. And so you want to go over how they're going to be using those oils for their family's needs and for their own needs. So the business overview generally is another meeting, but when they're saying they want to do the business, you're going to want to be meeting with this person or doing Zoom calls with this person more regularly, at least hardcore for the first 3 months. And do Zoom calls. This is amazing to just go over this brochure with them on a Zoom call. So you want them, the homework that they're going to do with this brochure is before you meet with them. So you leave the membership overview. It was great. They know how to make a loyalty rewards order. If they want to be a wellness advocate and on the business, they should be on a loyalty rewards order. For sure, get them on the vitamins and their next order of oils that they don't have yet. Then schedule the business overview. Before you meet for the business overview, this is their homework. They need to look at page 2 and 3 for sure. On 2, they need to figure out their why and write down their why and write down their goal. How would they like to be getting paid? Do they want to just get their products paid for in the next quarter of a year, 3 to 4 months? Do they want to start to supplement their family's income? Get those figures down in writing for them so they understand. And here's, they can make a 6-month goal, get my products, or a 1-month goal, find my first customer or my first wellness advocate. So now we're talking about you're training a wellness advocate here, not a customer. First goal is get on an LRP and sign up my first wholesale customer or my first partner, my first wellness advocate, even better. 3 months, I want my products paid for and have my 3 frontline wellness partners. 6 months, helping them to have at least one of their partners. Those are some ideas around goals. And so be very specific, measurable, make sure they're following through with the actions. You need to be realistic. Some people say, well, I want to be silver in 2 months. Not so realistic. And so help them to be realistic and stick to the time frame. So this chart is for them to start listing names of people that they want to share with. And here is even talking about, this would be a good builder or a sharer. Did they already come to a product training? Are they enrolled? And this is just tracking what happened with that person. Are they willing to host a class? Did they learn from the dōTERRA University website? So this is a good page. Every time I look at this Build dōTERRA page, I'm like, wow, this is a really good brochure. Daily, weekly, monthly activities. Go over this with them. Daily, they should be contacting 2 to 3 people a day and sharing with them that they're in this new company and they're using oils and they love it because it worked like this for their husband or it worked like this for them. And if you want to sit down and talk about these oils with me, I was thinking, they want to contact these people and know if they're contacting them because they want them to be customers or wellness advocates. And you know my philosophy, I'm looking for partners. My partners are my best customers. So that's the culture that I'm passing down. There's a lot of chasing and a lot of work if you just focus on customers. I'm telling you, people, And if you want to do it that way, there's nothing against that. There's nothing against that. But I've overheard many leaders saying that when you're looking for other health partners that want to do the whole thing, or at least get their products paid for, those are your best customers. They learn on their own. They use all the products. They make a loyalty rewards program. They share more. And then really you're deciding between them, are they sharers or builders? Sharers are wellness advocates that are making LRPs, but they're just lightly sharing. They come to events, maybe they host an event, but they're just lightly sharing. And then there's builders. There's builders that are saying, I want to do this business 10 to 20 hours a week. And I'm going to follow these daily, weekly, and monthly activities and not complain about it. I want to do it. I'm going to be on an LRP. I'm going to learn all these products personally. Take the products, take the vitamins, take the vegan trim shake, use the shampoo and conditioner, and have experiences for myself on all the products. And I'll make that 550 shekel order every month because it's an investment in my family and my health and an investment in my business. And the more you become confident in that, the more you're going to attract those type of people. And then this is the compensation plan, right? So part of the compensation plan, it's more based on rank. So I notice as we go over, oh, okay, here we go. It's interesting how they do rank first. I would do fast start bonus first, go into this page. So fast start bonus is Lisa is now enrolled. So say this is the person you're talking to. Her name is Elizabeth, we'll say. And Elizabeth, Elizabeth, you've just enrolled, you want to do this business, you're on a 100-point or 125-point LRP, and you've written down on your names list your first group of people, and you've already talked to Meg, and Meg is interested. She wants to enroll. Right now she only thinks she wants to be a wholesale customer, but her first order is here, so you make 20% of that. So say her first order was 132 points. This brochure does it in dollars. That's so you guys do it in euros. It's 10% of the PV, and then you can figure it out into, it'll be dollar amount, and then figure it out in euros. I just do, it's 100-point PV, you make 20 PV back, which in euros, and you guys could do the translation, euros is like 18.75. So in the fast start bonus, everybody she enrolls on her first line, she makes 20%. When those people are wellness advocates and they're enrolling those people, Lisa will make 10%. And when those people go down one more level, Lisa will make 5%. So this fast start bonus, not the best example here. I'm not so crazy about it. It's not even going over 5, 20, 10, and 5%. So have both flyers out there, you guys. Have the PDF for the pipeline. Do that as well. And that's why I guess I love this one as well, because it really goes over. I'm going to just put it side by side. The fast start bonus, much better, where it's like your first row, you earn 20%. Your second row is the purple, you earn 10%. And the third row is the orange, you earn 5%. Way better way of showing that and explaining that to people. So we know that this build brochure is not perfect. It has its good highlights. The fast start bonus is not explained so well. Power of three. Let's analyze the power of three. See how they've done on that. So power of three. When so you're talking to Elizabeth. Elizabeth's here. She has her 125 points here. They're showing Katie has 159. And when her 3 people are signed up and they're over 100 points, then she's qualified to make the power of 3. But the power of 3 has to be a 600 team volume. So let's add up the volume, and it's 610 with those 3 people. So she's qualified for the $50 bonus. In euros, it's a little less than 50. It's like 45. or I think it's 42. And then that third level, Jennifer signed up her 3. They're all over 100 points, and their team value is 636. Lisa signed up her 3. Their team value is 651. Michael signed up his 3. They're all over 100. Oops, no. They made a learning lesson here. Olivia is not on a 100-point order. So team volume is 552. They need 48 more points, and it has to be a 100-point order. So what I've done in the past and what I teach people is if you're friends with Olivia, which she's on your first line or your second line, so Michael should be friends with her, ask her, I ask them, can I make a purchase on your account to bring your order up to 100? You'll earn the points, and everybody will, it's a win-win situation. You'll earn the points, I'll pay for the extra products, and then that person will earn their 50 and your upline will earn their 250. That's totally kosher. You can do that. And then this chart over here, pipeline, when the third level is filled in, it's a $1,500 bonus. So that's 27 people down here. It's more challenging, but it can be done. So that's the power of 3 bonus. This Fast Start bonus is paid every week. Your loyalty rewards program needs to be, your order needs to be at 100 points every Wednesday, because that's when the computer scans the system. If you're at 100 points, boom, you're eligible for the Fast Start bonus, and you'll get paid the following week. But if you don't have 100 points on your LRP template, then you won't get paid that Fast Start. And many people have missed that. They saved their order at 98 points. Of course, doTERRA is amazing. You can call in, they'll make an exception, and they'll correct it for you. But don't make that a habit. Keep your order at 100 points or above. I say 125 to 150. Then there's the unilevel. Let's see how doTERRA explains it on the build brochure. They don't even explain the unilevel on the build brochure. So good to have both next to you. So they go into the rank. I like the rank part of the build brochure. So we'll go into that next. So unilevel on the pipeline. Unilevel, it starts from small to big. The reason why that is in the past, companies did big percentage on the top, small percentage on the bottom. So people would just build a ton of people on their first leg. And it's not that type of team building where you're helping the people underneath you. So, and then when you get down to those 7th levels, when you have a ton of people down there, you're only making 2%. So, you get paid this little small amount. Bumpkus compared to what you get when it gets bigger. On the 7th level, when it's duplicating perfectly by 3, please God, all your organizations build like that. At the 7th level, if you're duplicating by 3, you have over 2,000 people there paying out at 7% on their orders, and the average order is 150 points. The monthly income is $32,000. Look at that compared to this other one. It's 3 times as much. So it feels funny on that first level, you're only getting paid 2%, but it gets bigger as you build down and as your team builds down. And that's a good thing, you guys. $32,000 a month. Amazing. So rank. So just a little bit on the smaller scale of things, like when you're at your 7th level. So at your 3rd level, when your 3rd level is filled out, you have your 3 and your 3 have their 3. Wait a minute. Why is this the 3rd level 27 and you're getting 250? Oh, so this isn't counting the bonus, the 1,500 bonus. So at the 2nd level, when you're, and I'm going to show it on this diagram, at the 2nd level, when your 3 are there and they have their 3, you're earning the 250 bonus, plus unilevel is an average of another 50. So you're earning about $300. Your products are paid for. And so that's the goals that you're looking at. Make those goals. And if on this build brochure, on the 7th page, it's empty. So fill it in with your names and who you want those people to be, and that your goal is to get to this 250, to get your products paid for and to get your leaders in place, because then it's going to just keep building from there. And who are those people? Maybe you don't know their names yet, but you know the characteristics that you are seeking. Write them here, you guys, and meditate on it, pray on it, and get that happening. Back to this brochure. So we're going to go to ranks, and I'm going to go to the build brochure, because I think that the ranks on this brochure is a beautiful, beautiful illustration. So silver, and I'll bring it up here too. Silver is when you have 3 elites. Elites is 3 people under you. You guys have heard this before. I'm going to repeat it because this is fun. When you have 3 people under you at $3,000 each, that also means that you're making the bonus, the $250 bonus, or even the $1,500 bonus. You're earning around $2,000 per month. That's pretty much true once you're a solid silver. When you hit silver the first month, it's around 1,000, 1,500 euros. When you're a solid silver, it goes up to 2,000, a little bit more. And I got up to 2,000, 2,500 as a solid silver, and I wasn't making the 1,500 bonus. So just think, if I was making the 1,500 bonus at silver, I would have been at like 3,700. So this is a good rank, but it's still really vulnerable. It can fall apart. Elites are not committed yet. They're not builders. It's just volume. So this is a great goal, but shoot for higher. Gold, platinum, diamond. Gold, really, across the board, leaders are saying, when you reach gold, you will not quit. You will not fall apart. You will stay committed. Gold is 2 premiers, or 3 premiers. So your 3 premiers each need to be at 5,000, and they each have 2 executives. So they have 2 legs at 2,000. So that, look at this structure over here on the pipeline. There's your premiers, and there's their 2 legs, executives at 2,000, and premiers at 5,000. Gold is a little bit harder to reach than silver, but it is, you've built builders. People that get up to premier and they have 2 legs, they're builders. And I hope you let them do it. You didn't do it for them, because if you did it for them, that doesn't mean they're builders. They need to do it, and you're just there to support them. I'm going to go to platinum. Platinum is 3 silvers. So you've helped create 3 silvers. They have their 3 elites. These silvers are still vulnerable little baby silvers. Silvers can fall apart. I heard the leaders, and I myself have personally experienced a silver fall apart to where she's barely elite. It was so sad. Because if you back out now at silver, you will, when you become silver and you back out now and take a break, it will fall apart. They still need a leader. Those elites need a leader, and they need to be built up. So diamond is 4 silvers. So what I'm learning from diamonds is that you're still vulnerable in diamond, because you have 4 silvers, and silvers can still fall apart. You know who doesn't fall apart? Golds. Look at where you need to be gold. So first of all, at diamond, 4 golds. Build some 4 solid golds here, and then pop out that 5th gold and be a blue diamond, you guys. Blue diamond is 32,000 a month. Iris, your screen's on, and we see you smoking, honey. I'm gonna take a sip of wine while Iris smokes her cigarette. Okay. So, Iris, love you, honey. Do the COPAIBA after you smoke, because that's going to help with your keeping your lungs healthy. So blue diamond. Blue diamond is 5 golds. Just notice how you feel when you talk about blue diamond. Does it make your heart skip a beat? Do you feel like it's not a reality for you? Do you bring up obstacles that are saying, no way, I'm not going to get there? Let it not be about you. Can you really start to help create and attract people that want to be gold? that want to make this average income of $4,500 a month. It's around, I'm a solid gold right now. I don't have the $1,500 bonus. So I'm making $3,500 to $4,000 a month. I'm solid. That's around 12 to 16,000 shekels a month. That's a really, really good, financially healthy income in Israel. So commit to creating 5 of those in your team. Help people create a solid parnasa in Israel, and let your goals be about the products and the parnasa of Israel, of dōTERRA, and become a blue diamond. And then there's presidential diamond. I need to look at this one a little bit more and see what comes up for me. That's 6 platinums. If you can create golds, you can create platinums. And it's 6 of them. $100,000 a month, basically. Woohoo! And there's some presidential diamonds out there. There's the first 2 presidential diamonds in Europe were announced at convention. Cute, young couples with babies and little kids. So real, so honest. They're really, really great couples. Read about them. Adam and Rosie, and then Nathan and Rebecca Bowles. Funny, funny people. If you can see any of their videos on YouTube, look at those. And so that's going to end our call, you guys. Think about rank. Your homework is to, what is your goal? What is your rank goal? Do big and then make them small. 1 month goal, 3 month, 1 month goal, 3 month goal. I'm going to bring that goal page up. Open up your build brochure. Go to the goal page. Even if you've been in dōTERRA for a couple years now, what's your goal this month? What's your goal at the end of June? What's your goal in 3 months? So what's that? June, July, August. What's your goal before Rosh Hashanah? What's your goal before Hanukkah? That's your homework. What's your goal before summer starts? What's your goal before the Hagim? And what's your goal before Hanukkah? And I want to see that written out. What's your highest rank that you're committing to and that you're choosing? What's your highest rank that you're choosing and why? And are you choosing to be successful? Tell me, are you choosing to be successful? Because the only way you can fail at this business, and I heard it over and over and over again, is if you quit, if you choose to quit. So don't choose to quit. Keep choosing to move forward. Make it fun. Do it with enthusiasm. Create and attract the best relationships in your life that you've ever had. I have. You do the same. I love all of you guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful night. Namaste. Shalom.